The fifth race of the 2022 Custom Cup season here from Kansas State and the USA Great Plains area. Not a lot of trees here, but so this arena can be seen from miles around. It's a mile and a half. Our first mile and a half race of the season from Kansas Speedway here for the Custom Cup. A very fast mile and a half. But it's your basic cookie cutter mile and a half track, but one of the faster ones in a very long tri-oval compared to some of the other mile and a halves. Today we wait and see if we will get our first repeat winner of the year, or if we'll go 5 for 5 with 5 different winners to start the season. We'll find out that with pre-race ceremonies and drivers to watch for from Kansas Speedway coming your way next. For 41 laps around this mile and a half, so you're looking at about a 60-mile race. And that is not much to say. There's no stage racing in the Custom Cup yet. Might be next season. And that's our first mile and a half of the season. Starting in third, he's finished second 2 times this year. Addison Stone looking for his first win of the year after 2 second-place finishes in 4 races. The win was the fastest car in practice, and he starts 6th. Looks for JC Colagiovanni to be fast today at Kansas Speedway. Now, we're going to go trackside for the command to fire the engines from Kansas. The command fired. The pace car will lead them out onto the track for 41 laps around Kansas Speedway. Here they come off of pit road. Daisy Stone, been dominant all year, just doesn't have a win. Same with Kelsey Hemmer, 2 dominant cars without a win. Not many drivers can be this dominant through 4 races and not have a win this early in the year, but the first 4 cars all have been in that situation. Let's take a look at our starting grid for today's race from Kansas Speedway. In the front row, it's Daisy Stone and Kelsey Hemmer. In row number 2, it's Adam Hemmer and Addison Stone. Row number 3, JC Colagiovanni and Jake Hemmer. Row 4, Mason Simser and Luca Marina. Row number 5 is Grant Hemmer and Ben Hemmer. Row number 6, Josh Hemmer and Ethan Hansen. I did that by accident, guys. Row number 7, Dave Hansen and Terry Hansen. Row 8, Grayson Getz and Sam Hoffman. Row 9, Lucas Hansen and Gavin Alabrandi. Row 10, Delaney Lombardo and Ashton Murphy. Row 11, Michael Mall, Carter Simser. 12, Olivia Hansen, Brooks Hansen. Row 13, Harry Murphy, Wyatt Hemmer. Row 14, Isaiah McGlenty and Derek Jones. Row 15, Will Hansen and Chase Murphy. And row 16 is Toby Stone. The pace car leads them through turns 3 and 4. The pace car is in to pit road. It'll be 41 laps around Kansas Speedway. The green flag is in the air from Kansas Speedway. We are ready to go 41 laps around this mile and a half oval. Daisy Stone's going to get the jump in turns 1 and 2. She's going to surge ahead as that inside line is really moving right now, coming down the back straightaway. Stone's going to move up high. Here comes a big push to from the Jake Hemmer, going to shove the 19 of Addison Stone into the lead off of turns 3 and 4. 3 wide for second back there off of turns 3 and 4 as Addison Stone leads the first lap of the race. 3 wide for second. Way up the track goes Daisy Stone. Got left up to dry, and it seems like the inside line is where you need to be right now. They are flying in the Custom Cup. The Custom Cup is a little bit faster than real NASCAR. NASCAR's hit about 195 here. They hit 200 here. Through the trial, Addison Stone leads another lap, and this time by a little bit more than he did the first lap. Luca Marina slides up into second as the top 5, 6, 7 cars single file, and then JC Colagiovanni and Adam Hemmer are side by side. Addison Stone leads him off of turns 3 and 4 to complete lap number 3. He's led all 3 of them so far, but Luca Marina and Kelsey Hemmer catching up to Addison Stone very fast. Way up the track goes Lombardo. She started in 20th, but look how hard it is to get easy to get it left up to dry on the top lane here. Kelsey Hemmer just turned the fastest lap of the race last time by, passed Luca Marina in turns 1 and 2, and is running down her Joe Gibbs teammate of Addison Stone. Stone just ran his fastest lap of the race, and it was only the 7th fastest of any of the cars so far today, so definitely not the fastest car on the track. And how about this? Started in 11th, quietly moving his way through the field, Ethan Hansen up into the top 5 from 5th, and Lucas Hansen from 19th up to 12th in only 5 laps. So the Hansen brothers moving through the field very quickly right now at the start of this one. And Lucas Hansen's up into 11th now. Ethan Hansen dive bombed by Grant Hemmer for 6th. Grant Hemmer is going to take 5th place away from Ethan Hansen. Is up front, Kelsey Hemmer is onto the bumper of Addison Stone. And our first caution of the day is Derek Jones and Olivia Hansen got tangled up. And we'll see what happened in our first caution of the year finally in the Custom Cup. Oh, this started way in front. Michael Mall came up the track, just didn't even no awareness there. And that's going to cause Olivia Hansen and Derek Jones possibly their race. We do have on board for Michael Mall, who was on the inside line coming up the track and just turned. He turned. He steered up into him. You can see here. Definitely turned right up into him. If we look at this in slow motion, you can see his car come up the track. Maybe he thought he was clear. I think he was trying to get in line and just wasn't clear, because you can see he was almost clear there. He's going to go on board with Derek Jones, who made contact with the 21 of Will Hansen. We can go on board with the bystander, Olivia Hansen, as well, and see what exactly her view of this incident was. Just nowhere to go. And some good wreck avoidance, too, from Ashton Murphy. Almost got tangled up in it. Good wreck avoidance by the 48. But Olivia Hansen could not pull off the same move. Barely in it was Wyatt Hemmer. And our first car off of pit road, not Addison Stone, Luca Marina, the first car off pit road. I don't know what Grant Hemmer is doing, but he is peeled off the track. If we have a new camera, the pace car cam, looking back at the field where Grant Hemmer is pulled down on the apron right now. I think he's coming down pit road for something. Grant Hemmer pulls down pit road. So the rest of the field will follow up onto the bumper of Luca Marina, who will be the race leader. And Ethan Hansen up into the top 5 again. His pit crew finally did its job, because his pit crew has struggled all year. It's our first caution of the 2022 season on the Custom Cup. Comes on the 5th race of the year at Kansas Speedway, 7 laps in. Pace car lights are off on lap 11. It will be lap 12 when we go back to racing from Kansas Speedway. So Derek Jones' race is over because of Michael Mall, who thought he was clear. Olivia Hansen is a lap down in the back, and then Grant Hemmer pitted, and Wyatt Hemmer got bumped by Derek Jones in the crash. Green flag is back out in the air at Kansas Speedway. And a huge jump for the 15 on that lap car. So they're going to work their way down here into turns 1 and 2 for the first time on this green flag run. Olivia Hansen, no answer, is going to move down the track and let everyone go by. Down the back straightaway, here they come. crazy on how fast you can drop on this high line. And look at this hold up here. This might not end well. They're going to sort it out before a tragedy happens. Could have almost been our second caution of the day. Way up the track, Addison Stone is going to get freight trained here. Once you get stuck in the high line here, you can't get off it. He's going to drop back almost outside the top 10 from this. Still stuck on the track. Look at this move from Terry Hansen, sending it up the inside. He's going to gain 2 spots in one corner, up into 8th place as Addison Stone drops down to 9th on 1 lap. Meanwhile, Ethan Hansen getting his first glimpse of the top 3 this whole season for the most part. And Lucas Hansen having his best run of the year. Lucas Hansen is running 4th, racing JC Cole Giovanni for 5th. So some of the non-superstars getting up front here at Kansas. This is what's good about this track. Everyone has a chance. Starting to get some of that Kansas-style separation now. And next week, we head to Dover for the 1 mile Monster Mile Oval. Down to the Tri-Oval we go. Addison Stone running in 10th, getting challenged by Gavin Alibrandi for 11th. And Alibrandi not just going to take 11th. Inside line so much faster here. He's going to take about 3 spots. Up into the top 10 goes Alibrandi. And Stone is going to get by Terry Hansen for 9th, I believe. Across the line, Stone is still in 10th. And Ethan Hansen is up into 2nd. Lucas Hansen hanging on to 4th there, too. And our fastest lap of the race is actually Grant Hemmer. But he had to pit there and is stuck in traffic. Luca Marino, the race leader, leading some of his first laps of the year. Quietly been a top 10 driver all year. Yes, the whole top 3 has been like that the whole season. Lucas Hansen got the curse of the top line, dropped back to about 7th, it looks like. As there goes Kelsey Hemmer up the inside of Ethan Hansen. Luca Marino coming down pit road early for some reason. And Kelsey Hemmer is going to be the race leader as she's going to force Ethan Hansen up the racetrack. And Addison Stone has raced his way back up into 6th. Lucas Hansen in his dust in 8th and 7th now. Lucas Hansen trying to get his first top 10 of the year. As Ethan Hansen is trying to run down the 11 of Kelsey Hemmer. Into turns 1 and 2. Halfway through the race, lap 20 out of 41. More cars coming down pit road. As Grant Hemmer is starting to work his way through the field. And look at this racing right here. Olivia Hansen about to go 2 laps down. That's exactly what she is 2 laps down now. Ever since that wreck, bad things have happened, and you can see she's going to hold up the entire field, and Ethan Hansen's going to drop outside the top 10 because of Olivia Hansen. Some more bad luck for Ethan Hansen, costing him a lot of spots. He's going to drop way back here due to Olivia Hansen. And now we have trouble! Oh, a huge hit for the 5! Michael Mall is in it! His second crash of the day, a hard hit for the 5. And more wrecking into the Tri-Oval. But all the spots Ethan Hansen lost, he just got back due to that wreck. Hard hit for Wyatt Hemmer. He drilled Ben Hemmer coming through the Tri-Oval. Let's see how this one happened. 3 wide off the corner, Michael Mall spun out his second car of the day. but this time did not drive away from it. How did Carter Simser get through there? Ooh, a hard hit for the 27, too. First, we're going to look at some of the wreck avoidance from Carter Simser, and then we'll have multiple onboard cameras for you from this wreck. Two good cars with two good wreck avoidances. Look at Will Hansen. I have no idea how Carter Simser got through there, but he did. And that's going to save him there. Let's go on board with Carter Simser, who somehow got through this wreck. How did he get through there? Let's go on board with Delaney Lombardo now. And Toby Stone hit the wall going 120 miles an hour. That is a hard hit. And of course, the guy who started it all again, Michael Mall. And Jake Hemmer got through it this time. And of course, Ben Hemmer got drilled. On board with him. He was a bystander. Look at this. Turned down right in front of him. His day is most likely over. And he is still on the track, actually. Delaney Lombardo is out of the race. Looks like Wyatt Hemmer is out of the race. And Toby Stone is out of the race along with Derek Jones. Being scored as the leader is Josh Hemmer, followed by Ashton Murphy, Sam Hoffman, Kelsey Hemmer, Grayson Getz, Lucas Hansen, Brooks Hansen, Adam Hemmer, Mason Simser, Daisy Stone. And Ethan Hansen is being scored as 22nd. Those are the only cars on track right now. And the pace car is going to turn off the lights. We are ready to go back to racing. Some lap traffic, not lap traffic, is on the high line. Chase Murphy is a lap down here. As the green flag is back in the air, Ben Hemmer, the first car on the track being scored as a position racer, is Josh Hemmer, who immediately is going to peel to the inside of that lap traffic. Ashton Murphy is hungry for her second win of the year. Off of turns 1 and 2, Josh Hemmer trying to get his first win of the year, his first Custom Cup win. Ashton Murphy going for win number 2. There goes Ashton Murphy to the inside. She can keep Josh up there in the corner. It's really hard to hold your line up there on the top. Here comes the dive bomb. Ashton Murphy, there she goes, surging ahead. Grayson Getz going to try to move the 48. Two drivers looking for their second win of the year as the yellow flag is going to come out again. Hard damage. This looks like a scary one. This could be a scary crash, and it's our third of the day. Huge hit for Olivia Hansen going upside down. Scary crash for Olivia Hansen. That might be the biggest crash in Custom Cup history. Huge hit. We can look at it again. But a huge crash for Olivia Hansen. Luckily, both of them are okay, and Grant Hemmer drilled the wall. He had no damage at this point right here. There's that front damage, and then drills the wall. Scary crash for Olivia Hansen. On board with her. But a huge crash. Got tagged by Carter Simser. And that is a scary hit. Anytime you hit the wall while you're upside down, that is scary. Right? She hit the wall upside down. Right there, that is a huge hit for that 32 car, who's parked on pit road at the moment. Two scary crashes today. Don't know if how Olivia Hansen will be able to finish this race, but she might anyways. And this is a huge crash. After we didn't have any of the first 4 races, we've had 3 today, and 2 of them were very scary. It's going to be 8 laps to go. Lucas Hansen trying to get his 2nd career Custom Cup win. The green flag is back into the air. Grayson Getz trying to get his 2nd win of the year, 3rd of his career. Ashton Murphy trying to get her 2nd win of the year and 2nd on her career. Down the back straightaway, here they come. Into the corner, here they go. Look at this. 3 wide. Lucas Hansen stuck on the top. He's been stuck on the top this whole restart, and that is why he's getting freight trained and probably just lost his chance to win. So it looks like we might have our first repeat winner of the year in Grayson Getz. Trying to make it 2 in a row. 6 laps to go. Is anyone going to have an answer for him? A pretty good lead for the 18 team there. As Brooks Hansen's going to drive up over the inside of Ashton Murphy and is turning some of the fastest laps of the race right now. And Addison Stone back in the conversation as well. Getz continues to pull away. He just turned one of the fastest laps of the race. And that time was even faster. Addison Stone ran his... Someone just ran... Brooks Hansen is running the 2nd fastest lap anyone has driven this race. But he's going to get stuck in traffic. Here comes Addison Stone up the inside, trying to take 4th place away. Or 3rd place away, actually. Stone is going to get that spot. Will anyone have an answer for Getz? The lead got smaller that lap. If someone can get to his inside, they might have a shot at him. Much faster on the back straightaway was Kelsey Hemmer. And is catching up to Getz. The lead is 33 hundredths of a second with 4 laps to go here from Kansas Speedway. Will anyone have an answer? Stone is trying to go down the inside for 2nd. Here comes JC Colagiovanni looking for 3rd. Stone's going to try to get onto the inside of the 11 here. And is going to get there in the trial. Well, Addison Stone's going to come into 2nd. He's had 2 second-place finishes this year, and let me tell you, he is hungry for that first win. But JC Colagiovanni won't make it easy. He's busy trying to catch up to Getz and also not get passed by Colagiovanni in the process. But I think Getz might be too far gone now. Coming to 2 laps to go from Kansas. Getz with a solid lead. There goes Cole Giovanni up the inside. He's going to take second from Stone. And Stone is back down to third, so close once again. Stone's going to try to go back up the inside. Not going to be there, coming to the white flag, and I think Grayson Getz has it in the bag. White flag is in the air from Kansas. Into turns 1 and 2, Cole Giovanni is going to need to get really close on the straightaway if he wants a shot at him. Into 3 and 4, he's going to get kind of close, but not going to be close enough. And off to the final corner. Grayson Getz is the first repeat winner of 2022. His second win of the season comes 2 wins in a row, back-to-back. Grayson Getz at Kansas Speedway. And if there was another lap in this race, JC Cole Giovanni probably could have had him. And Grayson Getz is going to go 2 wins in a row. The second driver in Custom Cup history to do that, the other being Ethan Hansen at Homestead, Miami, and the Bristol Dirt Track. Getz is your first 2-time winner of 2022 after the 5th race of the season next week at Dover. We'll see you there on the Custom Cup season.